My name is Sandra Melville. I'm the lead pharmacist in Lorn Islands Hospital, based here in the pharmacy department. I've worked here since 1998, so 17, nearly 18 years, which was not long after the hospital opened. Well, I've been in Oban for a while because of the wonderful lifestyle that it offers you, and I worked in community pharmacy in the town. When they built this new hospital, there was an opportunity to move into the hospital and to provide and create and build a pharmacy service, which I welcomed the challenge of doing that and have been here ever since. It's been an incredibly worthwhile project and it's going from strength to strength. I think the size of the hospital is one of its key strengths because it's big enough to have, from an employee point of view, it's big enough to be diverse, to have a range of interesting cases and activities, but the small teams that you work in make it really, really easy to be a key part of that team and to build professional relationships. And that's one of the things that I've found has really helped build the pharmacy service, is that you're really part of the team and not secluded. Where in a bigger hospital, you're more likely to be in a silo, and that doesn't happen so easily here. Oban is a fantastic area to live, particularly if you like at all the outdoors. There are so many activities that you can get involved in. There's such a fantastic community spirit, arts, culture, as well as sports. It's just a wonderful place to live. It's a fantastic place to raise a family. Education is good, and the opportunities for children, because there is a very much community-focused slant to things. They, I think, become a lot more confident and able to speak to a wider range of people, to adults, without feeling awkward about that. And I think that stands them in very good stead to go on to further education. I'm very interested in sailing. I've recently joined an outdoor open water swimming club. Music, I love live music, and there's lots of that in abundance here. Skiing as well, I'm a keen skier, and just up an hour up the road we've got 2 ski resorts, obviously weather dependent, but I would say if you can learn to ski in Scotland, you can ski anywhere in the world. I think probably one of the challenges are, you are to a certain extent, especially in a small department like the pharmacy department, is you are in danger of possibly becoming isolated. So you do have to make an effort to make sure you join in with your professional networks. We're very lucky in Oban here because we have networks with Glasgow, and we also have networks because we're part of NHS Highland. So we've got 2 overlapping networks that we can become involved in. And if you have specialties, then you can do that. But it is a challenge, and you do have to proactively make sure that you do that. Come and have a look, and I think if you come and see it for yourself, you won't be disappointed, and it'll be very difficult to settle for anything less. Just to say that it's a very friendly team here. I've had a fantastic time working here. We've built the service up from no pharmacy service at all to a very much involved clinical pharmacy service. We were very much part of the team when the hospital services were being expanded. Having locally available chemotherapy was a key thing that patients wanted to have. It saves them a huge journey down to Glasgow and back. And you can imagine if you're getting chemotherapy, you don't feel very great anyway. A 4-hour at least round trip is the last thing that you need. So the service was delivered, but it needed to meet the national standards specialist pharmacist input. And that's a really, really great opportunity because the service we have here is pharmacist and nurse-led. So professionally, it was a fantastic challenge. We've got lots of support from the Beatson Cancer Centre in Glasgow, but we have the ability to practice autonomously, and I'm actually now, and have been for 10 years, a prescriber in chemotherapy, working closely with the consultants and with the nursing staff. And from a professional satisfaction point of view, when you see how much that means to the patients, it's absolutely fantastic.